Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. In this video, I want to talk about how to pass an exam as GCE as a school certificate candidate. I only have 5 things to do. Number 1, you need to stick to what the question is asking you to do. If the question says list, you should list. If the question is asking you to explain, make sure you explain. If the question is asking you to describe, make sure you describe. Number 2, time management. If you don't know how to manage time, no matter how intelligent you are, the exam is not yours. How to manage time with the exam? You always start with what you know. Alright? Start with what you know so that you have enough time to tackle the things that you don't know. Number 3, if you are doubting a question, alright? If you are doubting a question, don't stress there, alright? Move on. Try another question which you feel like you can answer within a specified period of time. Then number 4, read the language of the question. Sometimes we may seem to read the question a certain way, but the language which they have used is pointing to something else, alright? So that's one thing that you take into consideration. The language. Mathematics has got its own language. Chemistry has got its own language. Physics, biology, all the subjects have got their own way of phrasing questions. So make sure you stick to the language and understand what the language is trying to explain. Number 5, follow instructions. Instructions are part of the exam, and if you don't follow the instructions, you probably could going to fail. If the question is asking you to answer this question on a sheet of graph paper, you do so. Okay? If a question is asking you to draw a diagram, you draw a diagram. Alright? So let us follow instruction in the exam. So 5 things that are going to help you in passing the exam. This is previous tutor, the youngest tutor exam. I'll see you in the next video.